Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of May 17th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, please take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else to hear. And check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, really quick, Pisces, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I already released that reading, and so you're welcome to view it at the end of this one. However, Tarot Card of the Week reading is intended to be a message to you from Source, something that they want you to consider and go within so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, now we can begin. Tapping into the Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the Tarot Card of the Week here for the Pisces Collective for the week of May 17th, 2026? Let's get one more shuffle here for you. Thank you. Your Tarot Card of the Week, Queen of Wands. What are you passionate about and ready to create? Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. What needs to be addressed in this conflict that has arisen? Okay. So based upon this past experience, for me, Queens exist in the present because they're processing the past. Kings take action. So based upon this conflict that you either just came out of or you're in the midst of, there's a need here now for you to maybe do something different. Tell me more about this here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I know you're a water sign, but maybe you have to lean into a little bit of fire right now, like lean into your neighboring sign of Aries. Tell me more about this here, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do we have for you, my friend? High Priestess, there you are. Page of Swords. And the Star card, bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. I often say that for me, you are the High Priestess of Tarot. And I know some of the other signs get offended by that, but you're the last sign of the zodiac. And if I look at the zodiacal wheel the way that I do, every sign has learned something from the sign before it. So Aries, it's fresh and new. And that's why Aries is all about me, myself, and I. And not saying if you're an Aries or Aries placement that you have no other experience, but you're very me-focused. And then when you get to Taurus, you have the knowledge of Taurus and Aries. And when you get to Gemini, you have the knowledge of Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. You are the only one where you do contain the knowledge of the 11 signs before you. And that's why I call you the High Priestess, because in most tarot decks, the High Priestess is holding the book of knowledge. So you are inherently born with knowledge, skills, intuition. Now, some Pisces will develop them more and over time, and some decide not to. And that's okay. That's your own individual choice. But for me anyway, you are born as the High Priestess. What you do with those skills, tools, knowledge is completely up to you. Tell me more about this here, please. For Pisces, the High Priestess. You really need to be in your power on this one. Okay, plant some new roots. What is that about? Plant some new roots. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Wands. That was your card. Something about taking action here on your own behalf based upon some conflict that you either are in or you just came out of. You're a lot smarter and wiser now. Eight of Pentacles. It's time to get to work. Nine of Wands. The Emperor. I think some of you are looking at this like, I'm too wounded to do this, Jen. I don't have enough in me. I don't have enough courage. I don't have enough perseverance. Like I don't have the strength within me to do this, but you do. The fact that you're sitting here and you're alive and you're watching this video says you have already overcome some of the, actually you have overcome all of the worst situations and experiences you've had in your life. That's why you're still here. So you're talking yourself down by saying, I can't do this. I can't push through this, or I need people to help me. No, you don't. I mean, it's nice to have people help us. Don't get me wrong, but you have everything it takes to do this. Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups. And the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. There's some kind of mentality here. And if it's not your message, don't be offended. Check another placement. But there's something here like, I can't do it. And I always look at the Four of Pentacles as like fixed, stubborn Taurus energy. And I love the Taurus collective. I often call them the backbone of the zodiac. But there's something here of like, I can't do it. And Source is saying you can. You can get to that Ten of Pentacles. Whether that is financial abundance, emotional abundance, both. you know, being content with the people you surround yourself with, legacy wealth, it's all yours for the taking in that Chariot. But you need to start today, one small thing that you can inquire on, research, look into, learn. There's something here like that. And you will prove to yourself that you can do this. But you got to take the first baby step there. Some of you are like, I can't. I'm so exhausted from what I'm going through or what I've been through. But the fact that you're still standing says everything about you. You're holding the Ace of Wands. The new beginning is literally in your hands. What do you want it to be? You're the High Priestess. It can be anything you want to be. Anything you want it to be. Star. Tell me about the star. Tell me about the star here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The star is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of deck, Empress. My God. You can birth this, nurture this, create this, provided you get out of that lack mentality. And that's what you need to start healing. If you're passionate about that star, dream, wish fulfillment, plan, goal, whatever it is for you, you have to find your way or fight your way out of the lack mentality. Because whatever that Five of Wands was, there a conflict with one person or multiple people, it made you feel like I can't do it. I don't have enough spirit in me. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough money. You do. Or you have ways on how you can acquire that money or acquire those resources. This is your truth. Tell me more about that Five of Pentacles. I don't like that you're in that energy. It's like you'll be able to move so much faster. You have the fastest card in tarot, the Chariot, and the second fastest card, the Eight of Wands. You'll be able to move so much quicker towards wish fulfillment if you can break this mindset of, I can't do it, I don't have it in me, or I need people to help me. And it's like, you've got this, baby. This has your name written all over it. And the only thing getting in the way between what you want, like between you and what you want, is you. That's it. Some mindset here. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Five of Pentacles, clarified by Ace of Cups. Everything I said is the truth. The King of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. You are more than capable. Ace of Wands. Do you have all four aces here on the table? What's the ace that we're missing? The Ace of Wands. You're missing the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords. And you have the Ace of Cups. And you have the Ace of Wands. All right, so you're missing the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry. It's been a long day for me. So the only thing you don't have here, you know this, okay? Ace of Swords, you know this. I know what that star is. I know what I want. Ace of Cups, if I pursued it, I would be able to open up my heart to it. It would emotionally fulfill me. Ace of Wands, I'm holding that Ace of Wands. There's a part of you, believe it or not, that's like, I know I can do it. And then there's the other half of you that's talking yourself out and saying, I don't know if I want to invest in that right now. I feel very weary and tired. But the King of Pentacles is your energy here. And it's stubborn Taurus energy. Remember we were talking about stubborn Taurus energy? It's almost like you have to go from Four of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. And it's just in terms of mindset. Because the Four of Pentacles, you're stubborn, saying, I can't do it. But the King of Pentacles is like, I have everything I need to invest in that dream. And I can start working on it today. Again, Three of Pentacles. That one small step. Start inquiring. Start looking stuff up. Start getting curious. Open up your heart to the possibility that that wish fulfillment is yours for the taking. Anything else we need to know about that Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups? Anything else we need to know about that? One more shuffle. Thank you. And what's behind that Five of Wands? The Sun. You can overcome this. Don't get sidelined by this. Why is this happening? Why are they doing this? Why did this come to an end? Why did I lose my job? Why am I fighting with my family? Why is my family fighting with me? Don't allow that to get in the way of this. This is a distraction. This is an unnecessary, high drama, disagreements, arguments, competition. You don't need that. Goodbye. We don't need that. We need the Sun. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. What situation in your life is bringing you warmth and happiness? Your dream. Not this crap that we're leaving behind. Look, it fell, and when I chucked it there, it went in the reverse. That's right. We don't need this. That is what we don't need. We need this. What can you tell me about that Page of Swords and the Page of Cups there? I feel like one small step. learning something. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Like, get interested in that star. How can you make it a reality? Instead of saying, I can't do it because of ABC, XYZ, instead look up and say, well, how can I make it a reality? We live in a world of AI. Now, I'm not a fan of like AI tarot readings. I like the whole, some people watch them. I can't stomach it. There's like no soul behind those eyes. But in some aspects, AI is a good thing. Like for my YouTube videos, I do utilize AI, not for what I say or anything like that or what I look like. I don't even use a filter. On some days I probably should. I got good lighting though, thank God. But I do use it when I upload the video, and YouTube's like, do you want to translate this into 22 languages? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know 22 languages, but they have a free AI module that does that. So now the message can get out to people around the world who don't necessarily, speak English, or English is not their first language. So this could even be like utilizing AI in that respect, and just asking it, this is what I want to do. I want to, let's say, buy a vehicle, right, with the chariot. I want to buy a vehicle. This is how much I have in the bank. This is what my expenses are. Or, this is what I have in the bank right now. And be honest, $2, $20, $2,000, whatever it is. This is how much money I take in every week or every month. And these are what my outgoing expenses are. How much do I need to save every month in order to buy that vehicle in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever your plan is? Create the plan. And maybe that's a way for you to get that information. And then you're like, oh, wow, that doesn't seem like such an unachievable goal now. Oh, I just have to put $20 away, $200, again, whatever it is. At least you know. And I just think something like that, maybe AI would be beneficial to you. I want to open up a restaurant in 5 years. This is what I want to create. This is the location. Give me the business plan, the pre-opening plan. What do I have to do now? I would lean on AI for that. I wouldn't allow it to make all of my decisions for me because, again, it's soulless. But it does contain valuable information. And so I use AI, aside from the YouTube videos where it's translating them in 22 languages. If I have a quick question on something, I almost use it like an internet search. Like it's like a faster Google. And maybe for some of you, that's what you need to do. So tell me more about this. The Fool. Yeah, that's exactly. Take a chance. 4 Cups, Death card. Change your life. Tower. Oh my God. Start today. Start today. What is this that you want to go after? Don't leave it on a shelf. The 4 Cups is, I'm so focused on what didn't work that I'm missing the opportunity. I'm missing the Ace of Cups to go towards something. And the universe is like, here it is. It's yours for the taking, but you have to create a first step. So if you're getting lost in that first step or you're overwhelmed, I would use like a Google Gemini or Grok, whatever it is that you have that you use. And most of them are free or have trials. See if it can create a plan for you. And something that takes that dream, wish, or goal and not condenses it, but maybe expands it is the better word, into like bite-sized, chewable, easily digestible steps for you. And I think it'll get your mind going. It might give you ideas you like. It might give you ideas you don't like. You might want to tweak it. And right there, you are creating your own plan. And that might be a good thing for you to do this week. Stop getting distracted by what has happened or what is happening. People these days are going through difficult times. And sometimes it's, they take it out on us. And I wouldn't allow it to distract you or siphon energy off of you. You can't do anything about that 5 of Wands. It either already happened or it's in the progress of happening. So just utilize your energy better. Better to put it towards making your dream come true than the drama that someone else is creating in your life. It's just my advice as someone who's currently going through it. 3 cards of advice here for Pisces. 3 cards of advice here for Pisces for the week ahead. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice. King of Wands. Take action on your own behalf. The Sun. To move towards the Sun. Your happiness. The Devil. Stop letting that. King of Swords. 4 of Swords. 3 of Cups. I mean, could be an argument here with an air sign. Another water sign. I would move on from that. I would definitely move on from this. And there we go again. Fixed earth energy there with the Hierophant. I would move on from that. The chaos, the drama. That card for me right now is screaming bondage. And it's like because you're tied to that 5 of Wands, energetically or actively engaging in it or ruminating on it a lot, because right behind that I have the eight of swords. Whether it passed and you can't stop thinking about it, or you're currently going through it, please, for God's sakes, at least this week, get inquisitive on how you can make that dream of yours come true. For you. Not for anyone else, but for you. Follow your sun. It's waiting for you. That's what I have for you, my friend, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, kick that to the curb, and hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. Until I read for you again, good luck, and as always, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.